Next, I want to show you how I set things up in WordPress. So basically, I go down to Settings and hit General. I'm going to just go through each one of those sections. Here's where you can change your site title and your tagline. I would recommend never changing these unless you know what you're doing. You can change your email address if you want. Like I said, I'm just going through these. I typically don't change anything on here. Once in a while, I may choose to say anyone can register, but it's kind of useless at this point for our purposes. When I go to writing, I might have a default post category. I haven't set any of those up yet, but I could. But the critical thing down here is, and I'll put this in a text file. I paste in a ping list or an update services list that I've acquired over the years and compiled, and I hit save changes. This will anytime you publish a post, these services will get notified that you've published a post, and your post is much more likely to get uh, crawled, indexed, and ranked by Google and the other search engines. Go to reading. I found that to be very helpful, actually. Sometimes you want to set up a static front page and a static blog page. I don't know on this theme that I've used whether that's the case or not, so I'm just going to leave it. Blog pages show at most 3. I would go up to 5 at the most, but I wouldn't go any higher than that because you want your page load speeds to be really quick. And loading a bunch of content, like loading 25 posts onto one page it'll slow it down a lot. Syndication feeds show the most recent, and this is RSS feeds. I would say 5. I would say full text, and then I would click save changes. I don't typically do anything in discussion other than if I start seeing problems, I'll uncheck some of these boxes. But here are the two big ones. Media, uncheck this because whenever you upload media, WordPress by default has this box checked, and it puts your media into month and year-based folders, which makes it really hard to go find them later if you have a disaster. All right, so hit Save Changes, and then permalinks. This is the big one. And they've, for whatever reason, and it's different on every single installation I do. On this one, they chose, the default chose to be day and name. That's crap for SEO. So what you want is just post name. You want your URL to be your website, in this case, podcast101.org / the name of your post. That's what you want. Nothing else. Hit Save Changes. And that's it. Now we're ready to add content. So I'll see you in the next video.